Welcome to my channel, DJOMEGAMVP. Don't forget to hit the notifications for more videos. Hit the like button, leave a comment, share with your friends. Let's go through some of the news of the day. Martin Luther King Day. Bless that man. Let's see what's the beef between Nicki Minaj and Don Lemon.
So people have been asking me about
the beef started because these dudes, Don Lemon, went into a church. He went into a church where a pastor was preaching, but he's an ICE agent, so it doesn't make sense. Dude is destroying Minnesota and then preaching at the same time. That shit doesn't make sense. And now Nicki Minaj chime in, put her 2 cents into the basket, saying, "Don cocksucking Lemon is disgusting. How dare you? I want the thug in jail. He will never do that to any other religion. Lock him up." So let's see the response of Don Lemon.
Responding to Nicki Minaj's unhinged homophobic tweet about me. I usually don't respond to this stuff, but let me just say this. Nicki Minaj, stop talking about shit for which you know nothing about. This is you're out of your depth, by the way, and you are a homophobic bigot. You don't care about African Americans, and you're.
Yeah, she's jumped ship like to the MAGA, and it's because of her husband is a pedo. He molested kids, so I guess she's looking for a pardon from Trump. The other one, the Epstein guy. So now she's all full MAGA, full Turning Point USA, full Charlie Kirk. She's like a Christian, like to the hells, to the heavens. Like she's as fake as it comes, and like you say, she's a bigot, homophobic bigot. All of a sudden, like her fan club is all full of lesbians, gays, LGBTQ, all the letters, and now she's destroying that just because she wants a pardon from Trump, so he can pardon the pedo husband that she has.
Not an African American. From what I know, you are reportedly an undocumented citizen, so you should be deported under Donald Trump's rules.
God damn.
And the other thing is that your family members, you have one family member who is reportedly a sex offender, the other family member, your husband or whatever, a sex offender is your husband, and one of them is reportedly a pedophile. And you have nerve to talk about me and what you think that I do? Nicki Minaj, get a life. Stop being a pick-me. You should have put a pick-me doll on that damn tweet instead of a Chucky doll, because you are nothing but a pick-me. And I choose not to pick you. And so should black people, and so should gay people. Shouldn't buy your music. Clock that.
And now the DOJ is going to investigate if Don Lemon broke the law into going to a church and protesting, blah, blah, blah. Don Lemon saying, "I'm a journalist. People came into this church, so I'm trying to report the news. I'm a journalist." But the DOJ saying he's not a journalist anymore. He doesn't work in CNN. Like, he's a journalist. So DOJ is now picking up, like throwing that into the wall to see if it sticks. And that's not going to happen. The DOJ is not going to press charges on him because his freedom of speech is perfectly fine. Let's hear this speech.
If I lived in China or even Russia or any totalitarian country, maybe I could understand some of these illegal injunctions. Maybe I could understand the denial of certain basic First Amendment privileges because they haven't committed themselves to that over there. But somewhere I read of the freedom of assembly, Somewhere I read of the freedom of speech. Somewhere I read of the freedom of press. Somewhere I read that the greatness of America is the right to protest far right.
That's a fact. Like I was saying, freedom of speech is freedom of speech, but you have consequences for your freedom of speech. Don Lemon was exercising his freedom of speech, freedom to assemble. Martin Luther King said that. But the authoritarian regime that is Donald Trump and MAGA right now don't like that. Don't like you to have your freedom of speech. If they don't like it, is screw you. Fuck your freedom of speech. Say what we like you to say. Your speech doesn't matter. So now Trump is amplifying call to imprison Don Lemon. Like, people, Don Lemon is not going to jail. Nothing is going to happen. This is all a distraction. Distraction from the Epstein files. The DOJ will not press any fucking charges against Lemon. Please, this is just another thing that will make MAGA happy for the moment. That's what it is. It's just things that for the moment, distractions, more distractions from the economy, distractions from Trump taking Greenland, distractions from the China and Russia shit, distractions from Trump stealing all the oil, distractions from who God knows what. It's all distractions. Look at this. Look at Nicki Minaj. Is the war watching? Watching what, bro? Watching what? Look at this.
A child sex offender. And you guys are out here honking.
Oh, they're not. No, we're pressed. We're not.
That vehicle right there is honking and impeding our investigations while we're trying to arrest a child sex offender. That's who you guys are protecting. Insane.
Insane is the fact that you have the pedophile in chief in the White House, and you're not going into the White House and getting him. Oh, well, he's at Mar-a-Lago right now. Why don't you go to Mar-a-Lago? And here you are in Minnesota under a snowstorm, trying to pick up somebody that you didn't even know, because you don't have a warrant. You don't show up with a warrant. You're just saying that because that's the cute thing to say. Maybe it's facts, but I don't believe it. I don't believe it because you have a mask. You have we don't know who you are. You're just picking out anybody and accusing them from being a SA. That shit doesn't work. When you have a person in the White House, Mar-a-Lago, who is protecting those same people that you're trying to catch, and you're not doing it, it doesn't matter, bro. Doesn't fucking matter. We don't believe you. That's all it is. You can't be hypocrites.
And her response to all of this and the language that's used. I think it's interesting just because Nicki has been, over the last couple of months, made it clear that she is now publicly supporting, and I think maybe she has all along, but now publicly making known her support for the Trump administration and even the MAGA movement. The choice of words that she used to go after you, I'm not surprised she went after you.
It's homophobic.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't think you have to black it out. You should show it to people. She called me Don, sea sucker lemon is disgusting. Look, this is what I'll say to Nicki Minaj. I normally don't respond to things like this, but, F it. I'm going to do it this time. I think Nicki Minaj has made it very clear how she feels about African Americans in this country. For I don't think she's one of them, obviously. And she should, under Trump's rules, she should be deported because I don't think, reportedly, that she is a legal citizen here. She is undocumented. And so she has shown her disdain for African Americans. So why are you supporting her? Why are you buying her records?
Yes, it's all a sellout move. She's selling out to Trump. She's selling out to MAGA. She's selling out to the movement, and that's all it is. Now she's there. Now this dude is everywhere. But look at this.
Is that your account?
I refuse to answer questions without my lawyer present. So I really don't know how to answer that question either
well,
way.
like I said, you're not going to
This is freedom of speech. This is America, right?
And
Veteran.
all right.
Now police are going into people's houses with a post, Facebook post, saying, look, this is what you wrote. Isn't MAGA bitching like 3 months ago about England getting their people in jail because of posts they were doing, and now MAGA and this administration is doing the same thing?
And I agree with you 100%.
Okay.
We're just trying to see if it's you, because if we're not talking to the right person, we want to go see who the right person is.
Okay, how can I help you?
So pretty much it's just a statement that was made as far as,
verbatim, it says the guy who consistently calls for the death of all Palestinians tried to shut down a theater for showing a movie that hurt his feelings and refuses to stand up for the LGBTQ community in any way. Even leaves the room when they vote and on related matters. Wants you to know that you're all welcome. Clown face, clown face, clown face. 3 days ago.
Like, that's freedom of speech, bro. Like, you come to her house asking, why did you write that? Like, it doesn't fucking matter, bro. It's freedom of speech. Get the fuck out. That's all it is. Like, get the fuck out. Freaking, look at this. Mar-a-Lago. Like, on the beach. Look at this. Wow. I bet you paid for that picture, too. I bet you paid money for that. This is what it is, man. This is what our government is. A reality TV show hosted by the pedo protector in chief, dictator Donald Trump. It is what it is. That's what we're dealing with. Pedos, corrupt people, and the worst of the worst. This is a MAGA hack, a MAGA moron, Gunther Engelman. Don't let me just double down. Yeah, dude, he doubled down because he got nothing to lose. He did nothing wrong. So you can cry and cry and cry all you want, Gunther. Damn, bro, you cry like a bitch, dog. Like, all you do is cry and cry and cry. Why don't you go and cry about the pedos? About you protecting pedophiles like Trump? Huh? You don't say shit about that, huh? Whitey? Oh, no. Here you are, racist as fuck, blaming Don Lemon for nothing that he didn't do anything wrong. My God, moron. Oh, here we go. This motherfucker will go to federal prison. No, he won't. It's freedom of speech, people. MAGA is infringing on your freedom of speech. He won't go to prison. Nobody will go to prison under this regime. Nobody. Well, and with that, I leave this video right there. I will end it. Don't forget, click notifications for more videos. Leave a comment. Leave a like, share with your friends. I will see you on my next video. Peace.